This is another uneventful, god-awful episode of this podcast that should be stopped many years ago, but it keeps going. How's that for an intro? Well, there's nothing going on. I was supposed to do a video game show with these other comedians where we get really drunk and we play video games, but it was canceled for the second week in a row because of the snow. It's going to keep snowing for the next month, which is why I'm not paying for any kind of live streaming. I did order a little bit of equipment though online, and I plan to live stream soon, but right now there's nothing to do, guys. I mean, really, I just stay in the house all fucking day and just look at snow. It's really is terrible. Life sucks and everybody's a cunt. Well, folks, let's get to the public freakout. Only 6 clips. I was looking on public freakouts for like a half an hour. These are the best clips I can find, and the first one is from Smooth Sanchez. You guys know I always talk highly of him. Him and Carl have like the best content out there, but pretty much him and this other guy who goes by Adolf Hitler on steroids, they walk into this little booth. This is on Reddit Public Freakout, and it says Hispanic YouTuber pretends to be a Middle Eastern terrorist to scare New Yorkers. Just a prank, bro. So he goes in this little bubble booth. These 2 women run away, and everybody else runs away too. And the stream ends. This is 1:05. This is some top-notch stuff right here. Let's get to it.
Let's enhance their meal. Enhance the meal. No, behind.
So he's walking in the booth.
Allahu Akbar. Allah.
These 2 women have no clue what's going on. They don't say anything to him. Obviously, they're foreign. They seem too polite to be New Yorkers. They put their mask on. He starts with the terrorist gibberish.
Allahu Akbar. Bomb detonation in 2 minutes. I take you with me and I kill all of you. I kill all of you right now. And I kill...
It's hard to believe it's not real, because if you're eating dinner in this little booth and this guy comes over you with a camera and he seems serious, obviously you know he's crazy, it's hard not to believe. And then the other people on the other side, they start scrambling as well.
All of you for Allah. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna...
Adolf Hitler with steroids is laughing. He's loving it right now.
Allah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it for Allah.
The people start running away to their car.
Allah. I'm going to do it for Allah, Allah, Allah. Come on, I do it. Bomb now. Yo, all of them scattered.
So they ran, the 2 girls, they ran inside some building, and now Smooth Sanchez is like, oh shit. And Adolf is cracking up, and the stream's gonna end. He's running across the street now. Well, that's Smooth Sanchez is always getting himself into trouble, folks. Well, this next one, I think this is New York City. It's got to be. All this could have been avoided if Wilson had sat properly and had some. This black guy has a downing Wilson, kind of like Tom Hanks in Castaway, except it's a tall white guy mannequin. The mannequin's wearing like some sort of cardigan with no pants. And the black guy's telling him to sit down. That's his friend, and then he falls over. This could be fake, but let's play it.
Go ahead. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Wilson. Sit down.
I think Wilson is his gay white lover. Certainly seems like it. He's falling over the place. Now he's hugging him. The white woman moves away. He's groping Wilson. I think he's putting his BBC up his ass.
Come on, sit down properly.
Woman's laughing on the other side.
Why you wearing no pants today?
Somebody's recording this. Oh, this damn Puerto Rican gets right in front of the camera. Move away, you stupid Puerto Rican. You're blocking the content.
No pants, Wilson.
This black woman moves away. She doesn't want to get any jizz on her. Why not? And now she goes, why are you recording? I hate when people block the content. Just like when I was recording my video underneath the subway, and a woman was like, oh, hey, you can't record that. Well, if someone's going to make a big stink, why not record it? Is that why we all have phones on our cameras to spy on each other? Isn't that what the government wanted? You dope.
You have some, Wilson, have some.
Why are you recording that?
Wilson!
Listen to this nosy bitch. I would just kick her and go, get the fuck out of my face. You want me to record you? Well, move.
Have some!
This is 49th Street.
I've been drinking all day, Wilson, have some! I'm not fucking playing with you, Wilson! Have some!
And the cameraman, kudos to him for recording this, because most people would have been like, hey, what are you doing? Kudos to him for ignoring this whale. Oh, he's beating Wilson up. These black guys always got to take their aggression out on white people, even if they're not real. The Asian woman starts laughing. She's loving it.
making me think all day, Wilson!
I like how if you're a comedian entertainer, everybody's offended by your stuff, they report you, they try to get your channel deleted, they try to get you fired or whatever. But when stuff like this happens, everyone just runs away like a pussy and no one says or does anything. Isn't that amazing? And everyone's running away like this is a terrorist attack. This guy's just beating up a mannequin, that's all he's doing. This next one is USA man steals woman's purse right in front of a cop and throws suicidal tantrum before being tased. This is some top-notch content. So unfortunately, this wasn't done on purpose. So this guy is in a white car. He's being pulled over for something. I think it's a female cop. There's a black woman with a purse. She's saying something. And the guy grabs the purse right in front of the cop and she's writing a ticket. Why the hell would you do that? This guy has a death wish. And the dumbass falls right on his face. Great run, idiot.
Get on the ground! On the ground, now! Flip over on your back. 10-3.
I ain't doing shit, bitch. Yup.
Flip over on your back now!
I wanna do. Fuck.
On your back now!
Fucked up.
On your back.
Kill me.
That sounds kinky. She wants to ride him on top. I saw a porno where two white female cops fuck a black guy. You guys ever see that one?
No!
Kill
On
me,
your
bitch.
back.
Kill me, bitch.
No.
Kill me.
So he did it on purpose. He wants to die. He wants this white woman to go to jail. This is what these black people do. They trigger you this way. Look at this.
I need a 10-3.
I don't get
So now she's backing away now.
On the ground!
fucking kill me. The fuck?
There it is, folks. This one's short and sweet. Unlike this woman, a Karen thought she ordered 50 donuts. This big fat white lady wants 50 donuts. 18 seconds. Let's get to this.
I need more. 50. That's what a dozen is. Not 12.
She doesn't want 12 donuts. She wants 50 donuts. American runs on Dunkin', and she runs on diabetes. So this public freakout, you guys know I love the drive-through videos at night. That's my favorite kind of public freakouts. And I don't know if this is new or not, but this is titled, "This is McDonald's, Bitch." This is in a McDonald's at night. Someone's yelling at somebody. I think the woman recording this is yelling at the guy in front of her for taking too long. Let's get to this. I'm not sure.
You heard what I say? I ain't shut up. Did I shut up, bitch?
I ain't fucking heard a goddamn word you said.
Take your ass off. Your mama, bitch. Your baby, bitch. And your motherfucking wife, bitch. Now,
Oh, she's going with the classic, "Your whole family's a bitch." Why don't you say your whole family's a bitch? I think that would take a lot quicker.
kiss my ass.
I ain't fucking moving.
Don't move, bitch. Sit that to daylight, bitch.
Fucking hamburgers and goddamn big nuggets.
Okay, wait till the chicken's full, bitch.
So I guess this guy ordered 30 nuggets at night. It's taking a while. This fat bitch wants her food, and people will kill you over nuggets. That is the world we live in.
What you say? Hello?
Now she's getting out the car, I think, or someone's getting out the car. It sounds like it. Is this McDonald's even open? Possible this McDonald's is closed and everyone's just arguing for nothing. Wouldn't be surprised.
Get your motherfucking bitch ass off, bitch.
What?
Get your bitch ass out the drive-thru.
I ain't doing no fucking
You
work.
ain't gotta move, bitch. Get that to the roof and fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Goddamn hamburger.
Well, don't make me feel like that, though. Cause I throw
Bring
that
your
dope, your ass
fucking
gonna get
bitch
somewhere else.
ass out here.
Why? I mean, I would just ignore her. I would just place my order. Unless she gets out the car, then you mace the bitch. But I would even fucking ignore. I would just ignore the cunt.
Get my ass out here, you bitch.
Go ahead.
Your mama had 9 months to be a bitch.
Bring your fucking ass out.
Someone said a Rick James character arguing with King of the Hill.
Come out that door. Don't open that back door, police.
Chicken nuggets or
Don't open that door. Open that back door, police. Open that back door.
So I'm not sure. I think the people record. I misspoken. The person recording this is not the people yelling. I think it's the woman in the drive-thru who works there. I think that's what's going on.
You don't want me to drive up.
But I don't know. I guess the guy finally moves, and finally, this is more of a visual. In the block, in the COVID police show up. The break up the block party curfew. It's a bunch of joggers. There's a few whites, but it's mostly joggers. They're all in the street. This has got to be Miami or somewhere. Tampa Bay, I don't know where. And as soon as the cops show up, they all start running each other over on motorcycles, pushing each other out the way. Here it is. 30 seconds. These people are trying to cross, and this guy with his motorcycle literally just ran him over by accident. A woman got ran over by another woman because they're all just running away from each other. Here come the cops. Now everybody's running away. They can't catch us all. That's what I was saying. And the joggers start running away like roaches. Folks, this is your favorite podcast show that most people don't listen to. And you got to keep listening to find out what happens next. I used to say that, but it's odd news. So I should stop saying that. So here's the odd news. Let's get to it right now. See you there. Alright guys, it's time to wrap up this god-awful podcast. Just to let you guys know, if you're listening to this before the 22nd, actually it doesn't matter, I'm not sure if I'm doing the show live anymore, another episode of Tales from the Shit. First episode in about a month will be on the 22nd, which is tomorrow after this airs. Got a couple of topics, a couple of poop articles. Nothing special, And then, we'll see what happens. Maybe a prank calls for you next week. I'm supposed to be doing that Drunken and Gaming show next Friday. It got canceled twice already. But it's going to keep snowing probably for the next month. So if it gets canceled again, probably that's it. I'm not sure. But if it happens, it happens. Maybe get some coverage. Maybe not. Do a podcast with somebody. We'll see. But in the meantime, I try to go into Meagle and troll people. I was trying to get people in the JoshCast, but I got into an argument with this guy. He was trolling me. He looked like Popeye with Down syndrome, except without the muscles. And he was roasting me, and I was screaming at him. I could put it up, but it's not even a funny clip because the audio is terrible. But nonetheless, let's get to the odd news. German far-right political party wants to prohibit masturbation amongst youth because it takes away their masculinity. There's something to that. You masturbate too much, and it does desensitize you, folks. Texas grocery store loses power, lets shopper leave with groceries. I heard this story. That must be awesome. Imagine standing in line with your groceries. You got about $200 worth of stuff. And they're like, you know what, guys? You can leave. You don't have to pay for it. You're like, fuck, this rocks. Free groceries. When does that happen? Beats fucking food stamps. Customers face $5,000 electric bills for freezing 5 days in Texas. I really hope the fucking electric bill company covers that. The fucking electric company. I really hope so. That will suck if they didn't. Sorry, guys, you got to pay that. I'm pretty sure that $600 stimulus check we get next week, I'm pretty sure that will cover that, right, everybody? Great-grandma flexes for camera, hits on news anchor as gyms reopen while she's horny. A lot of people are horny out there. They've been masturbating and staying in, and folks, I'm getting bored. I'm thinking about masturbating in public just to go viral. Don't want that on your record, though. Bear bites a bear butt. That's the shortest news article I've ever seen on this website. Something bit my butt. Alaska woman attacked by a bear. Well, at least it wasn't a guy, right? You can't Me Too the bear. If it was a man, you'd be like, hey, you fucking piece of shit, you're going to jail. If it's a bear, you're like, well, I guess he gets away with it. So in other words, guys, dress up like a bear. You can bite all the booty you want. Oh my god, you guys will like this story. Man with the world's largest penis weighs it to prove it's real. I cannot do anything. I cannot work. I am disabled. So the claim is disabled person, but doctors report it to have said 13 inches or just excess skin. Dude gets circumcised. He's just about average. That's just someone's comment, but here's the story. It's a white guy. What? A white guy? I thought any black guys had big penises. Oh my god. According to TMZ, Roberto Esquivel, I think that's a subscriber on my channel with that name. Is this guy a celebrity? Maybe I think he's subscribed to the Josh Jack Network. I cannot do anything, cannot work. Okay, so there it is if you guys want to find the story. But that's pretty cool. Imagine having that kind of problem. And finally, let's see what we can leave on. Typo on government-issued travel registration letter directs callers to phone sex hotline. Phone sex hotlines are still a thing. I feel like with the internet, you don't need that. I feel like back in the day without the internet, you kind of needed that. Now with the internet, You don't need that kind of stuff. But some people do like to talk dirty. Speaking of dirty, this show's dirty, but it's dirty and not awful. Folks, thanks for listening to the show. If you listen to any of this, but thank you from the bottom of my heart and heart. I'll see you folks in the next one. Don't go anywhere, and I'll fucking flatten you, and I'll see you.